bottom line, you put things in odd numbers, okay? Just this little bit of help makes things look good. Odd numbers. Just if you, hopefully you all just saw a quick improvement. And I literally go through people's houses and do that type of thing. And if they, one of the best ways to make them feel comfortable is to sit there and go, I don't live this way, so I really feel bad about saying this to you, but we're trying to get top dollar. And they go, yeah. And I said, so please, you know, I just feel bad about it. You're not trying to make them feel bad. It's fine the way they live. It's just we're trying to appeal to the masses. And the reality of it is, once I did this a few times, and after I took this class, I went home, and I live this way now, and I love it. It makes my head calm, and it was fun, and I went through, and I put the 6-panel doors on, and I put the new brushed nickel on. Because how can you walk the walk, or talk the talk, if you don't walk the walk with this? And it was a great time for me to find out how much of a pain is this? How much does it cost? And the reality of it was, it didn't cost that much, and it wasn't that difficult. And so then I got to meet more of my contractors. I got to see what they could do. And so when I'm asking people to do these things, it's like, I've done this at my home. This person's been at my house. It makes it much more believable. And when they know you've done it, and you'll get the estimates for you, and you will take care of all the organization, that's a big relief. Most of the people do not know where to begin. They're totally overwhelmed. I walk into a house, boxes here, this much dog hair. I see the beauty, okay? I send pictures off, because I do a lot of reload business. I send pictures off to reload. They come back, oh my God, how are you going to make this work? I'm like, as long as they'll work with me, we will have a home that shows model-like with their stuff, not my stuff. I have a few accent pieces. It doesn't need to cost a lot of money. It just needs to have some vision. So what I'm hoping to do today with you is to give you some more vision with all this. Another thing for just while I'm standing here, bookcases. Everybody's got their bookcases, and they may even be organized nicely. I like to do tall to short, short to tall, maybe a few things stacked, and books used as bookends. Okay, but then we all put those neat little toy things that they're not toys. They could be $400 Yadros, Yadro figurine. I'm dating myself. Waterford crystal that's sitting in front of whatever. In a photo, it's going to look like junk. If you don't believe me, invest yourself in a camera. Start taking pictures. You know, it doesn't have to be an expensive camera with it, and look and see what the camera says. The camera rules when it comes to photos. My photographer, Abe, rules when it comes to it. When I'm in a photo shoot, and I sit there with Abe and go, tell me if you think this works out. And okay, we have a rapport now. It's like, Donna, what were you thinking? I'm like, oh, let me see. It's okay if you were wrong and it doesn't work in the photo shoot. And you may totally undo it. For the photo shoot, it may have to be one way. And you may be pulling chairs out or pushing chairs together so it looks good for the camera. And in the reality, you can't have this chair in the hallway when you're walking down the way. But for the photo shoot, it may look perfectly well. So when you have a trusted photographer that thinks, and anybody I hire knows right up front, I want you thinking, I don't want you going, yes, Donna. Okay? I don't want a yes, Donna person in my life. I just, you know, if you're way away, but, you know, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I want people who think they're going to sit there and say, hey, what you're doing is not right. So anyway, junk in front, all that little stuff has to go.